How's it going, Spaceports? Vethlane here, and today we've got a really tasty game to talk about. This is Eversiege Untold Ages, and if you can't tell by how this game looks and the UI on the screen, guys, this is one that has its roots, a roguelike that has its roots in the MOBA and RTS genres, which are genres that I'm not very good at, but we're going to ball out on this. I've been playing about all the demo has to offer, so graciously sent over to me by the game's devs. The full game releases in February of 2026, and I'm rather excited for it. I hope that maybe my gameplay will be good enough to net me a review code on this one, because it's a lot of fun. It is not PvP. It is a cooperatively based roguelike game. And that's something that really appeals to me, because I get into games like League of Legends and Dota and find out that, you know what, I'm just not very good at playing them, and playing against other people makes that even more stark. But against a CPU, against an AI enemy, you know, I can hawk that. So that's what we're going to do here. You can see our little troops running down the road, and that's exactly what this game is about. There's a set path that your troops go on to eventually get to that red circle here on the mini-map, the Evil Master. And he's going to be sending his own evil minions along that same path to me to try to take me out. There will probably be a little bit more editorializing in this video than you're used to if you're used to watching the Spaceports videos, but that's all in good fun, because this is a game that the runs take like an hour minimum. And that's something that I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch me grinding out against these little bugs the entire time. You want to see what it's about, what it's got to offer. So we're going to work our way through that, and hopefully you get the gist of it. Hopefully you can understand whether this is something that you would like to add to your own library when the time comes. All right, so right now I just leveled up and I'm getting an evolution, and this is where our roguelite elements kind of come into play, because there are different shards that you have to collect around the map, different relics that you get, and as you level up you also get evolutions. And you can see I have one reroll here that I could get if I don't want to take either one of these, but I think I'm going to do this, and we're going to increase our auto attack damage. And I'm also going to pull this artifact here if it'll let me. There we go. I had to click on the chest itself. And now we're going to be able to pick from two different runes. When launching a skill, enemy units are stunned in a certain radius, or I increase my elemental resistance of the elemental type of the enemy unit hit with auto attack. You know what? I like that. That's going to give me more defense as I'm fighting the same monsters over and over again. So if I get hooked in on somebody that is just wrecking me, slowly I will gain defense against them. Let's go ahead and grab this sacred shrine. That's going to give me a little bit of armor. That's going to nullify some damage that I'm taking. We'll go ahead and talk to this guy, who in this map, this is a point of interest basically, and he's giving me a quest to go find these whispers in the woods. And once I get all of them, I will unlock a unique unit that will join my spawn squads. So the way that this game works, and let me open it up here. There's our map here. This is a big map. That's not the button I wanted. I wanted this button. There we go. So this is our upgrade screen. And each one of these are a building that I can build that will populate my bastion, my home base. And this will provide us with new units: 4 knights every 60 seconds, 4 archers every 60 seconds, monks. Let's see, locked by legacy, that's stuff that's not in the demo, but you can see we have warhounds, catapults, monks. And then this down here, these are economic buildings, and these will give us additional abilities or additional modifiers, including like the tavern will let us recruit mercenaries, so extra soldiers that'll follow us around. Each one of these also gets their own upgrades itself. And then you can have an overview here on the kingdom view of everything on the map. So we see where I activated the Night Order. Here's the Venerable Dracilian that I just awakened, and some other buildings that I haven't gotten over to yet, as well as my defense towers. And you can level up everything that you own from this screen, which means I don't have to run back and forth between everything, which is quite nice. There are shops that you will unlock later, and then also a breakdown of our unit production, which will become pretty important later on. But for now, our soldiers should be able to hold their own at least, if not push back against the enemy. That won't stay that way for long, so we've got some work to do, and realistically we want to help them out. Now, the reason I'm doing this quest first is the Venerable Dracilian is a very, very strong ally. It can take a lot of abuse, and it can knock some guys down very, very quickly. So we're going to try to get him on board. Where's the last one? Okay, night is falling, so we need to go ahead and finish up our work here. Let's do that. Good stuff. And I need to go upgrade the gold mine as well. Can I go ahead and do that from here? I can't. I need to go find that gold mine and unlock it, but I'm going to, you know what? Let's go try to knock these guys out. We need to give our boys all the help that they can get. Do that, which is a heal, and then just clear this party out. What I'm trying to do here is not take the nighttime wave out. Every night that passes, there is a giant wave of enemies that show up. So I'm not trying to get rid of that wave right now. I'm trying to give my guys enough headway that I can go do my upgrading before it comes time to do so. So let's run back over here. We're also going to have to go back and get that last Dracilian objective. And that'll help us out on night 2. For now, let's go ahead and upgrade the gold mine. And here's a shard over here. So you can see it's just kind of your basic, like, I'm jungling. I'm figuring out what I'm doing in the background, leveling up, going out, clearing out waves. And hopefully that's enough. You can see down there, it's huge. It's huge. It's going to need my help. It's going to need my help. So let's go ahead and let's do auto attack speed. I like the auto attack upgrades early on. It's just a good way to keep the momentum going. Get the wisdom tree here. That's going to give me some XP boosting. And we need to get over here, because these guys are going to get their butts handed to them, obviously. It's quite large number of enemies that are going down the road. So let's see if we can get that Dracilian. Why is it all the way over there? That is crazy work, guys. That is crazy work. We'll go see if we can't clear this out. Oh my gosh, they're already here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We just want to keep the pressure on. We do have a rage ability that's going to increase our speed of attack and the damage that we're doing, which is good, good. Let's go ahead and level up again. Deactivate Berserker at any time, or gains 5 in every power after each resurrection. That might actually be useful here. Because when I die, I do have a power that resurrects me one time. Resurrects me one time, and that's going to be useful. Okay, increase the area of effect of the Life Bloom skill. Absolutely want that. The more area of effect that I have for the Life Bloom skill, the more of my units I can buff back up. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to upgrade my tower here, just so that we can deal a little bit more damage. Hopefully, I think we're going to clear this out, actually. We should clear this out before they get past the gate. One would hope. One would hope. Each time I kill an Unraveler unit, all cooldowns are reduced by 0.1 second, or free gold, which is what I think I'm going to take, and I think we're good to go. We're going to push these guys back. Night 1 has been taken care of. Now, with that under our belt, we need to go back. We need to go back and get this Dracilian ASAP. Now, like I said, it's a slow burn roguelike. I mean, there's plenty to do. There's plenty to do. These guys are chasing me. That's fine. But by no means is it easy or relaxed. This is quite a difficult game, and I lost about 3 times before I beat it my first time. Man, this is a long way away. That is longer than most of them. Okay, so we have the Dracilian rallied, which is great. And here's the Fletcher's Enclave, which is going to give us some archers that we can use. And let's get down here and try to pull some of these other loots so that we can use these. My cooldown reduction is increased when my HP is under a little bit, or during the night my cooldown. Let's do under 60% HP, because that's, I feel like, going to be... What is this? Recovery flow. Oh, I can pick one of those too. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that was like that the first time I beat the game. I unlocked a whole lot of stuff after I beat the game the first time, and a lot of it is things that I can use in the demo, and a lot of it's stuff that I can't use in the demo. So I'm really excited to see what these devs do long term. There's a lot of content that looks like it's going to be added to this game. There are 5 different characters you can play as, a bunch of different setups as far as your skills go. You can select different skills, and they run off of different elements that you have to tie into. Absolutely no downside to just spamming your skills in this game. They do recharge pretty quickly, and you're going to want to use them a lot. So cooldown reduction and rage, I like it. Let's grab this one. Increase my energy. Oh. Each one of these skills scales off of one of these amplifiers here, so it's also worth looking at what you like using and what you're going to be like this one will serve 2 of my skills instead of just 1. Let's look and see. I want to get the knights unlocked. They're going to be pretty beefy, and that's going to help us hold that tide of bad boys back. We also have these creature layers here. You'll see the Fate Weaver's Nest. These are mini bosses. I mean, I guess they're not mini bosses. They're full-fledged bosses. But if you beat them, you unlock not only some upgrades, not only some good gear, but you also unlock minions of that boss's type. For instance, that one's a giant spider. You'll unlock a bunch of little spiders that join you in your army with every wave that you send out. Okay, that's a lot of guys right there. I'm not set to fight those guys yet. I might be able to fight this one big boy here, though. Let's try to take him out. We do have also a well here that can increase our life. So we can probably do that, and that'll help us in this fight. We also have this. Get out of there. He sucked me in. That's okay. That's okay. Just stay clear. This guy's going to give us some good XP. It would probably be best for me to fight smaller dudes first, but you know what? We ball. We ball. There's a chance that I may not win this run in this video, you know? Just don't count on me to win. I might, but I might not. Ooh, look at this. Good shards. Good shards. Auto attack speed by 12.5%. Max HP by 25%. I think I like that. And I do want to build up some of that tactical amplifier because the soldiers that I can summon rely on that. And here's a teleporter, which is great. This is going to allow me to get around the map a little bit faster. Okay. Fate armor, auto attack speed. We're going to grab auto attack speed. We're going to go down here and get this plant. Grab that. Now we do have these little potions here that they do different things. I don't use the potions all the time, but it is worth doing so. They just another additional tool under your belt that you can use against the evil master. So it looks like my troops are doing a great job. They're actually making it all the way up to the mini boss. And why don't we take a trip up there? I have 414 gold, so I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase the archery building as well. And then we're going to take a look at maybe upgrading some of these towers next, because we're going to need that additional help before long. All right, all of our guys are looking great. Look at these guys. They're looking awesome. What a great little squad of dudes protecting the bastion. All right, so let's, where is there? There is a teleporter over here to the west as well. I guess we'll take a look at that before long. We need to let a little bit more gold build up here. But while we're at it, why don't we deal with these guys, get a little XP while we're at it. Now, every day, as the game said earlier, these minions get stronger. You want to make sure that you're reinforcing your army as much as possible to keep those guys away from your base. Now, you'll see we have, oh, Carillion the Flesh Golem. He's almost at, like, half health already, which is great. Way to go. That Drusilian is probably to thank for a lot of that. Let's try to get these guys' health built back up. I want some of this XP. We got to get in on that. Let's get out of there. Okay, they're probably doomed. So I'm going to beat a retreat backwards. The big wave is coming as well, so why don't we run over here? Try to get at least one of these towers together, man. Whew. Now, the thing about these nighttime waves, before long, they're going to get pretty nasty. They're going to get guys that come in and, like, suck you in and pull you back into the crowd, which is exactly where you don't want to be. And I think I see some of them already. Okay. We're cooked. Oh, and there's our Drusilian. Look at him go, man. Look at him go. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. This is a lost cause. Okay, Divine Sanctuary. Interacting with a sacred shrine grants 1 fate armor, or add a bonus in each power while indoors, which might not be too bad, actually. I don't put a lot of stock in the fate armor itself. Let's go try to build this up. We got just enough guys that we can build this up. We should be able to hold them back until this gate comes up. Drusilian fought bravely. He actually cleared out all of the big boys, it looks like. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Well, that's dealt with. We're going to let our boys come through, and I'm going to work on getting over here and seeing if I can secure any further... There's the teleporter. Any further means of wealth, because I'm pretty sure there's another gold mine here somewhere that I need to grab. This is also really useful. This right here is going to be great. Got to sacrifice some of my health, but I get a big boost to that particular stat, which in this case is our tactical, which is going to affect our soldiers that we can summon down there. So, and our ultimate goal is to get rid of that guy. Well, not the ultimate, but our immediate ultimate goal. That's our ultimate goal until we get another one, is to get rid of that big guy guarding the gate. And if I'm seeing the signs correctly, our minions might take care of him for us, which it would be nice to get in on that, but I think it's also pretty important that we go through. Yeah, here we go. We need to go through and get this this mine unlocked here. One thing that I wish that Eversiege would do is add a speed up button. So, understanding that there are certain times that I'm going to be pressed to the max, it would be nice in times like these where I'm just like getting my stats up. It would be really nice to be able to get in there and speed that process up. Okay, so now we're getting in and we're going to deal with this dude. We've got a lot of minions up here fighting with us. This is good. I'm going to try to clear out some of these guys so that my troops don't have to worry about them. Let's try to heal. Get some of our troops healed up. Very important to keep the troops healed. Just me and my tree against this man. The tree's dead. Okay, we gots to go. We gotta go. Next time, folks. Next time. Okay, we have several upgrades that we can do now. Quite a bit of gold has been built up. So I'm going to upgrade both of those towers. And then I am going to increase max HP and auto attack damage of Knights and Crusaders by 25%. Let's take a look at whether we want to upgrade our actual hulls, the evolution. Ooh, and this is boosting their HP. I think I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab that. What this does is it's going to actually add 3 Knights there, and then we're going to give them a huge buff to their HP. So that's going to be good, and I'm going to continue my job of clearing out a bunch of icky spiders. So let's get that rocking. Archer Tower has also been upgraded. Our front line of defense over there against the Evil Master has received a little boost in power. So this is great. Get rid of this Spoodler here. There we go. Grab this. What do we got? Max HP up, auto attack speed up. We're going to grab that, I believe. All right. Now, night is falling on night number 3. I just finished beating up a spider, And things are happening here. Things are happening. And we need to get back over there so that we can support our crew. Running past our stuff. We can already see we've got quite a large force amassing up there by the gate. And I think I have a little bit more gold here, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my gold mine and upgrade my gold mine. The sooner that we max those out, the sooner that we have maximum income coming in. So we want to make sure that we're helping out where we can. Get that. We'll heal these guys. We're going to get a little bit of an XP infusion over here. They're surrounding us a little bit. This is a lot of guys already. This is a lot of guys. Just keeping an eye on my money up there. Now, let me double check. Can I? Yes, so my archery hall evolutions are actually cheap as well because I haven't done anything. An additional archer per archery hall evolution. I think I'm going to do fire arrow. I think fire arrow is a no-brainer here. We also need to be investing in this. You need to be investing in everything all the time, basically, which is the unfortunate part. Because you never really know exactly what's going to do the best for you. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. All right, we're going to give these guys one more life heal infusion. Just trying to clear out as much of the... Oh, nope, 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 nope. And there you go. That's how you get got. These dudes and their tendrils coming for you. Protection gate destroyed. We did dodge the spider webs. Good. Don't want to get grabbed by those. Come on, boys. Let's get those knights crowded up against there. Yeah, this is a pretty stout enemy wave. As soon as Tree Boy shows up, we should be good. This is pretty stout right here. All right, now that we have pushed back the horde yet again, I think it's about time to deal with this guy. So let's go ahead and bring the smackdown to him. While my group is engaged in warfare over there, we're going to try to snipe this guy. Just get him out of the equation. This guy is such a bruiser. Such a pain in the butt. Okay, he is done. We are cleared, and that not only opens this gate up, but it allows us to start choosing these more powerful shards to be part of our build. We can do auto attack range, cooldown reduction, or energy. I think let's go ahead. Let's do the red gem here because we're more worried about boosting. I need to boost the damage on this is what needs to happen here. Okay, Fate Armor Max or auto attack range. Let's do energy right now and help clear these guys out. Okay, so now we're leaving our lands and we're heading into enemy territory. And this is where I really need to get my ish together, because inside the second half of the map, there are these giant worms that are mini bosses. And that's how I'm going to get, see, 12,000 HP. That's how I'm going to be getting my major stat increases from here on out. So now we need to start looking at cascading our upgrades. Let's do an upgrade. Ooh, yeah. Crusader training, upgrade your knights and mounted knights into their higher tiers. So let's grab that. That'll be a good upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade the tower there. And then I'm going to start working on clearing this map out. We need to get our stuff under control as far as the remaining monsters on our half of the map. Make sure that we are clear and good to go, because this is going to give us the power that we need. Ouch, 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 ouch. The power that we need to deal with those stronger enemies on the second half of the map. Okay, so this is kind of the type of thing that I want to see. Increasing my tactical amplifier by 3 points plus another point for a different amplifier. A pretty good turnover. Looks like our crew is already at... What the heck is happening, man? Our crew is fighting the big bad. Already got him down to a 3/4 health. That's crazy work. Look at him go. Now, definitely not going to win against him, clearly. He's way too powerful. But that's good. That means that we're doing our job. Our guys are strong enough to fight through and make it all the way to the final boss of the area. So that makes me feel good about what we've done here so far. But we still got to deal with the Spider-Man. We still... Not the Spider-Man in my video game? Unfortunately, the daylight is already here. which means these guys are about to get a buff. I think. I don't know if it applies to guys that are already out in the open or if it's just new spawns, but I'm not going to take any chances. We're going to do what we can to minimize our damage here. Knock some of them through it, which that'll allow me to chop them up a little bit more. Okay, we got to go. We got to go. Oh, I am not. Oh, my God. Get me out of here. No, 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 no. Do not. It's time to run. It is time to run. Very good, very good. Level 10 reach. They can deal with those guys. We need to hurry. We need to hurry, and we need to go level up and get some more guys on our side. We need to start working on... Oh, there's another gold mine. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's deal with this guy. Just immediately rocks our shit. That's okay. We can do it. He's done. He's done. So let's get this gold mine. Let's start upgrading that. Gold maxing is the way to go. Gold maxing is the way. Okay. Night 5 is upon us. I'm getting a little spooked at this point because I know things are starting to turn against me. So we're going to try to find a way to sneak in, get some extra help on our side, and turn the tides of this battle. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to summon my boys. These guys are beefy. They've got almost 1,000 health apiece, waiting for this to get done, and we're going to go try to fight the spiders. This may not work to my favor, but we're going to do our best. I got pulled in, and there's a bunch of spiders around here. Not good, not good. This thing's chasing me. And am I dead? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. Some of these guys. Get out of there. Yes, keep stabbing them. Keep stabbing them. Wait, did I build the tavern? I didn't. But if I do that, then I can get mercenaries. I can get mercenaries. Go, mercenaries. Fight the spider. Destroy the queen. You know, she's distracted over there, so I can just let them sit here. Or not. Sit here and get got, apparently. Oh, shit. No, I'm down. Okay, but I get a revive. I get a revive. She's over halfway done. She's over halfway dead. Just get out of here. I don't want to be dealing with these little shits. No, I'm gone. Oh, man. That's so upsetting because now that's going to take the health out of my Bastion's health. So we're going to go ahead and get back here and revive. Now, the good news is that the bosses in this game, they don't recover their health if you pass away. If you're gone, they retain the health that they had. So we're going to get her next time. We're going to get in there and kick her ass. But we got to wait to revive to do that. And hopefully our team can defend our gates because I'm not very keen on what I just saw happen on the mini-map, which is everything friggin' disappeared. So, without that little horde that she summons, she's a lot less threatening. She's still obviously taking these guys out, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. She's done. Good, good, good. Good. No, don't you die. Don't you die. Okay, we're going to bump up our... Ooh, what do we want? Let's do our max HP. Just better be safe than sorry. All right. Increases critical strike chances by 100% against stunned enemies. I think I'm going to do this, even though I don't have Fate Armor active right now. That'll be okay. So, as you can see, we have a bunch of little spiders now that are out here helping us, which is good. That's actually going to be quite a help against the hordes. Good night. There's a lot of dudes. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. I got to go. All right, there we go. Spiders are coming in. So you can see how it just kind of boils over. Things are starting to steamroll a little bit on both sides, which is really nice. I love having so many entities on the screen. It's just, it gives a good spectacle in the battle. And although this seems a little stressful, and it is, not gonna lie, a little spooky right now, I have faith in my minions. I think we just about got it licked. There's a lot of low health bars there. As those big guys start falling as well, they give off an AoE explosion that I think does damage to everything around them, including their own guys. There we go. There's one. Maybe not their own guys. Maybe that was a mistake on my part. You guys okay down here? Oh my gosh, I'm not okay. Dude, they... Let me go. Let me go. Okay. I think these guys are going to clear now. They should be good. They should be good. We got to do something to salvage this. As this massive onslaught is coming up. We are ill prepared for it. I'm going to run over here and try to find where that other boss spawn is. That's probably the move right now. We got to figure out where this bad boy's at and take him out. There he is. There he is. Okay, good. Let's do this. Let's get our guys out here. I am going to the shop to buy more mercs. We are going to grab the Shardsmith building. What do I... Oh, I need 50 more now. Crap. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Let's go beat this guy up. They're making a good amount of... Oh, no. The blood is damaging us. I don't know why I'm still taking damage, but that's okay. Oh, no, I'm down, but I'm reviving. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. And he's out of here. Okay, so we've clutched both of those. The giant horde is on the map, but we've taken care of both of the mini-bosses now. That's great. I regain 1 Fate Armor every 85.5 seconds. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and grab that. That seems like the most fair thing to do. And then we're going to do... Arcane by 10 is crazy work, guys. Crazy work. Okay, we got to get out of here and hopefully not die on our way back to base. Good. Okay, so now we can get our health back. Boom. We can take care of this. And we also have a pretty good boon. Okay, so that's excellent. We are A-okay now. Let's go ahead and buy this building. That's going to give us even more troops. So now we have 13 soldiers, 14 crusaders, 8 crossbowmen, and 2 archers. Let's take a look at our various thingamabobs. Now look at this. Look at this. Black iron upgrade for the iron mine gives us a ballista for every 10 shards we gather, which is pretty impressive. I like that. Now the goal for me now is to get another shard so that we can have 2 ballistas. But we also need to deal with the ever-encroaching giant horde of foes that is threatening our borders. Honestly, our guys are doing a pretty good job over here. Look at them go. That guy that was protecting a shard just got immediately destroyed. That's hilarious. Let's take out a few of these dudes. There's a lot of enemies here. Let's see. Does that... Yeah, that shard is unprotected, so let's go ahead and grab it. Max HP, auto attack. We'll go ahead and do max HP again. So that should give us 2 ballista, which is hilarious to me. A lot of ordnance for me. Our main goal is just to hold these dudes off. We're kind of on the back foot here. It's a little spooky. I don't like being this far back. On wave 7 is a little scary. The gate may be destroyed, but our dudes are holding firm. Well, they were. Really getting through their numbers, though. That's good. There's a lot happening on screen right now. Hey, good, good. We're chewing through them now. We're cleaning this wave up. Okay, I think I need to go work on the other crystals. I think that's what I need to do. You make a build in this game, but as far as the demo of this game goes, for this particular character, there are things that work better per character, right? So this guy has things that he's proficient in, heavy hitting, cleaving, things like that, that you want to build into. So, you know, you take your skills, whatever skills that you have put together before you start the round, and then you build off of that. But as far as like different builds like within the same skill sets, not too much of that going on in this game. Like you set up your elements, and then once you know what your elements are, that's pretty much the build that you're going to have to do. So when you're allocating things, it's pretty much like, what do I feel like doing right now? You know, what do I feel like I need the most of right now? So things that are coming in the full release of Eversiege are obviously more characters to play as, more units to summon. There's also, as far as I can tell, 20 different difficulty levels. A huge number of different difficulty levels to go into. And judging off of what I've unlocked by beating the demo, there will be a different boss for each one, or perhaps maybe upgraded versions of different bosses as you go along, which is still really cool. Once again, still terrifying. I still got to be here to help these guys out. Now, what happens when the bar reaches the maximum level, you might ask? You get a never-ending night wave. So it's just non-stop. And you've definitely got to have your army in order at that point, or else you're SOL. You don't want to be in that position. I had just managed to pull off maxing out my army at that point when I won. Enemy units surrounding a resurrected friendly unit are stunned. I also summon an additional enhanced archer. That's pretty good. That could be useful in fighting the worms. I think stunning is probably the objectively better choice there, but, you know, we don't listen to that stuff. We go off vibes. Hey, things are actually looking good. Look at this. We haven't completely destroyed them, but we came really friggin' close to it. We should have another group coming up here before long. Ah, yes, from our boss mobs. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-oh. They are not very beefy, though. They don't have a lot of armor, unfortunately. Go ahead and get the hell out of here. What we need to be doing now is making our way into the enemy's lands and fighting these worms that are going to be spawning in there. We really need to get those worms taken care of and get those bonuses locked down. So we'll let them do their work. They should be able to push those guys back, I would believe. If they can't do it, the next group will. And we have an assassination mission to finish. We need to go take care of these worms. Time to die, worm. And you can see we're just mowing him down. Just mowing him down. It's so good. It's so good when you got it right. Okay, let's do cooldown reduction on this one. Okay, looks like they broke through the first wave of our guys. The enemy wave has, which that's fine. I'm not too worried about that right now. We're worming it up. We're worming it up. I have faith in our boys. Check out this guy. Here's the boss. He's at 3/4 of his health. Really cool. We're going to need the help of our army to clear him out. So we're going to... Oh, here's where he's summoning everybody from. Hello. Oh, these guys are bulked up, man. That's a little scary. We need to be on worm duty, not grandstanding duty. We need to take care of the problems at hand, man. All right. It's worming time. Uh-oh. Okay, he's done. He's done. Good, good. Rage amplifier, fate amplifier, tactical amplifier. I think I'm going rage. We'll grab that. We've almost got the worms cleared out, which is great news. That's going to be good for us. Or at least all the ones that I would know of. Looks like there's maybe one more there over to the left. Auto attack speed, rage amplifier. Let's go. So this is when it's going to start getting real. We've got all of our pieces in place. We're ready for a fight. If we see any more shards, we'll pick them up, but I don't think it's necessary. We just need to keep buffing our soldiers and moving forward. You can see me just waiting through the piles of bodies. There's so many dudes. Many men. Tree Boy's about to go down. We're getting some heavy hitters in the bunch now. Yeah, this might be where we're pushed back a little bit. Okay, we are getting pushed back a little bit. Now, unfortunately, we still have all of our full armies on the map right now. So it would be really advantageous to us to lose some guys at this point. That's good. We got spiders coming in, and we got another one of our Bastion armies rolling up. I'm also leveling up. Let's do the full resurrection buff. That would be helpful. Okay, and so we've only got one army on the map now, which is good. That's actually good because that means we're going to be sending our full force back. Uh-oh. No, stop. If we can stop these guys right here and start moving them back, that will be ideal because that won't lose too much ground on us. We'll be able to push back from this spot instead of halfway down into our part of the map. And here's our group to back us up. Let's get them pushed back here, boys. Excellent. We are back on the road. And here we go, my friends. We are officially fighting at the gate to move this battle into enemy territory. And that is very exciting to me because it has been a long match. You can see up there I'm at almost an hour and a half on this single run. But we are in the bad man's land. And we're taking the fight to him. It's time to go. Time go. I'm just going to hang back here. I'm trying to do well by my characters. Keep everybody alive. This is about to be a hard fight. And then the next day is going to be our last one. And hopefully the last one for the enemy leader, honestly. Because, man, I do not want to have to deal with that ongoing, never-ending wave of foes. They're chewing through some of my buddies. But we got another group on the way. The only thing that can't be replaced is Tree Boy. Do not lose Tree Boy if at all possible. Golly, they obliterated him. Oh, but here comes the cavalry. Here comes the cavalry. We're bringing up the rear. Fighting for our lives. We're holding back the tide. I might have to fall back a little bit. We might have to let them get wiped out so that we can spawn some more. Sometimes it's like prolonging the inevitable, you know? Got to rip the Band-Aid off so that you can continue to make progress. Oh my... Did we do it? Holy smokes. I'm honestly so surprised that we got through that. That's crazy. We didn't lose a single full squad, which might work against us, but, you know, we'll push through. It's all good. We're almost there. Holy crap. We made it through, and we're marching our ass up to his front door. Will it be enough? We'll find out. If they could take out a quarter of his HP with just a bunch of random low-tier units, this is about to be a bloodbath. Come with me, chat. Chat! Come with me, boys. Oh my god, a random worm spawn immediately destroyed. You know what? Forget the worm crystal. We got bigger things to worry about, man. We gotta go deal with the head honcho. Look at the health bar. I don't even have to touch him. I'm going to touch him, but I don't have to. And there you have it. Oh my gosh. Eversiege Untold Ages, everybody. What more can you say? Guys, thanks for hanging out. If you're interested in this game, I will have a link, like I said, down below in the description. Check it out. It's releasing February 2026. It seems to have a ton of content lined up. You can see all these different units. I mean, honestly, it looks like there's going to be 6 different heroes you can play as. These are different elements you can build with. You can see over here the dial, the difficulty dial goes up to 20. There's different things on every map. It just looks like it's going to be a great time, and I'm super excited to revisit it in co-op, hopefully, when the full release comes. But until next time, guys, I am Speth Lane. Do something kind for yourself. Do something kind for somebody else. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.